All right, y'all. First and foremost, let's talk about Queen Bee. She has reportedly been robbed, y'all, over the weekend for $1 million worth of designer clothing and accessories from 3 storage units that were rented out to her company, Parkwood Entertainment. Now, this happened in Los Angeles. Now, here's the weird thing. The storage unit was actually hit twice, 1 week apart. Whoa. So the first time it was bags and dresses that was stolen, and then a week later there was children's toys and photos that belonged to one of her stylists. So there was no arrest made. Sounds like an inside job to me.
Absolutely.
And I don't just understand how you just walk out with $1 million worth of stuff twice and no one sees you at all.
And the crazy thing, you think like people losing stuff in storage, that only happens to poor people. But apparently it happens to rich people too, even if it's stolen.
Let me tell you, I didn't know that people rob storage units. So the other day I had a conversation with family and they brung that up. Like people break into storage units and steal, and I had no clue.
I never felt so poor than when like me and my family, we lost stuff that was in storage. It is like, it wasn't because someone stole it. Like it's like someone forgot to pay the bill. Felt so poor.
So it was like storage wars.
Yeah.
They like...
enjoy my child photos. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Sorry, head crack. Well, let's move on. That's super sad. Somebody else that's sad this morning is Sharon Osbourne, because she did get the boot from the talk. Now, we've been talking about this for a while now. Remember her comments defending her friend Piers Morgan over the whole Meghan Markle situation. Well, apparently the network, CBS, feels as though her actions did not align with values for a respectful workplace. So they allegedly forced her to quit is what she's saying. And she's going to sue CBS and wants to get all that she can from them. Sounds about white. Speaking of white, let's talk about Tom Hanks' Jamaican son, Chet Hanks. Now, he's declaring it white boy summer. As y'all know, some people had a little issues with him because he was using a patois, accent and all that stuff. Well, now he's saying it's going to be white boy summer this summer. He's saying him, John B., Jack Harlow type white boys, and these are the rules. Some of them, just a couple.
Woke up this morning.
John B.
Internet gone mad again. Sheesh. But I just want to drop a few rules and regs for the white boy summer. Okay, rule number 1 to all my white boys out there: no plaid shirts. Okay, can't be looking like a picnic table out here, boys.
They be wearing plaid shirts?
Leave that at home. Just put on a black tee, a white tee. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Keep it simple. Rule number 2: no Sperry topsiders.
What are
That's
those?
not the kind of white boys we're talking about, dog.
I never heard of those before. Anybody?
Nah, I think we're out of the loop. Justin, you heard any of those?
Sperry. Well, I think they're sneakers because he said go put on some Jordans instead. So I'm like, you a little too white for me. I don't know what you're talking about. I get.
Sperry's is boat shoes, though.
Okay, there we go. Too rich for my blood.
And the only white guy we know is like from Philly. So
yeah, he blacker than some of us up in here.
Word.
Well, let's talk about
And
Wendy
he ready
Williams.
to freestyle.
Wendy Williams got her a white man, so she's ahead of the curve. So apparently she met him on a Date Wendy segment, and it went down February 26th. This man's name is Mike Easterman, and he's a contractor. So she was hanging out with him and Dr. Oz this weekend, but she looked a hot mess. But she said she was surrounded by love, so shout out to her. She also made some comments last week about Bobby Shmurda, and her ex, Kevin Hunter, is basically saying the views of Wendy Williams are not agreed upon me and my son. He feels as though she was wishing jail upon Bobby Shmurda, but because she said that his strict rules for probation. Also, congratulations, Cassie. She had her second baby girl with her husband, Alex Fine, Sonny Cinco, and Summer Walker, London on the track. They had their baby, Princess Bubblegum is what they call her, and also Jason Derulo and his girlfriend. They're pregnant, so congratulations to them. I'm L'Oreal. That's the Lowdown. We're going to talk all about Lil Nas X in the next Lowdown. You can follow me at Starring L'Oreal, L'Oreal, or Morning Hustle Show.
We are the Morning Hustle.